going out to Raider Nation. Big win today, man. Big win. Snap Denver's game 8 game winning streak against us. 15-12 today in Denver. Um, Kilo Mack was a beast. 5 sacks. Defense was beasting all day. Um, Offense obviously struggled the whole game. Sucked that first half. Negative 12 yards, man. That is pathetic as it can be, as it can get. Um, that's got to be fixed. I mean, I know Denver's got one of the top defenses in the NFL, but I expect more from that offense, man. Expect more. We got enough talent on that offense to to do a lot better than that. I mean, come on, that's just unacceptable. If it wasn't for our defense, this game could have been 28-0 by halftime. I mean, just holding that Denver offense to field goal after field goal. They were bending, but they weren't breaking. Um, we go into halftime down 12-0. The good thing I can say about our offense is we didn't turn the ball over. Derek Carr only had 35 yards passing, 2 touchdown passes. But he didn't turn the ball over. Needed the offense. And that fumble, I'm not going to pin it on him. I'm going to pin it on Austin Howard and the running back because they totally let Von Miller just blow by him in sack Carr. Unfortunately, Howard recovered the ball. But in the beginning of that second half, we were able to drive 80 yards and Carr was able to hit Seth Roberts, cut it to 12-7. So I mean, we're able to sustain maybe like a couple of drives, look kind of decent. The rest of the game, though, offense really struggled. Running game obviously is not there. Um, so it was it kind of looked like deja vu from the first game where offense wasn't able to do anything. Um, but defense really bailed us out big time. Safety, Khalil Mack, with the sack fumble in the end zone, and then you know they recover the fumble, safety. But other than that, I mean, the muff punt really helped us out. Denver's muff punt got us that set up our other score. And then even then we got the ball, I believe, at the 11. We started going backwards. We were at the 16-yard line, and fortunately Denver looked like they totally had a brain fart. Left Mike River wide open. Carr found him. 15-12. We're up, and obviously we had to go for two because John Condo's injured a shoulder during that fumble scramble. But as much as this win feels great, as much as I might have a great week, it was still frustrating in just the opportunities we had to put this game away. Denver was giving us so many opportunities for us to just say, here, guys, just blow us, put the game away, and we're saying like, nope, we want you guys to stay in it. Here's the ball back. Seabass with a missed field goal. We traded missed field goals, but obviously, but and then they gave us the ball back. That really kind of really frustrated me when we got the ball back. When we held them on downs, got the ball back at their own 38, and didn't do jack shit. We ended up going backwards. We ended up going backwards, -12 actually to midfield. And I know they want to sustain that lead, but to me that was too conservative too early. And I know they're afraid that Carr might turn the ball over, the offense might turn the ball over. But I mean, it's frustrating, man. Just go for the freaking juggler. Go for the freaking juggler. Put the game away. With the way our defense was playing that game, as long as there wasn't a pick six the other way, don't have Carr throw any risky throws. But I was waiting for us to go down the field and at least get a field goal. Have them try to go down and score a touchdown. We didn't do that. Gave them the ball back, but fortunately our defense didn't make it interesting at all. I believe they went 3-0. They didn't even get a first down. They went -2 actually, I think, on that drive. So I mean, big win against a hated rival. I know Denver fans were like, come up with excuses. Some of them, not all. Some of them will man up for this loss. Others won't. They'll be like, oh, Payne would have played. Nah, no, if Payne Manning would have played the way he is playing this year, how physically Michelle he is, it would have been worse, guys. It would have been worse because he would have been sacked. You believe that he would have been able to take those sacks from Khalil Mack, those 5 sacks physically? Peyton Manning, no, he wouldn't have been able to. He probably would have had like 3 picks in that game. So, and Oswald didn't play bad at all. He didn't even play bad at all. He didn't even turn the ball over. I actually believe he had what, close to 300 yards, maybe even over 300 yards. And a lot of drop passes. Fortunately for us, we're used to our guys dropping passes, but Vernon Davis with that huge drop on 4th and 5. He was wide open, man. He was wide open. I was like, what the fuck? But fortunately, he dropped that pass. Um, so I mean, no excuses. I believe they had running back out too. We won the game. It was a defensive battle. Hard to believe we scored 25 points in 2 games against the Broncos and we're able to split and not give up an offensive touchdown. Defense did not give up an offensive touchdown either game. Remember that first game was a pick six that Denver scored and a touchdown. So, and I believe we held Denver to under 100 yards rushing combined both games. So, great win. Obviously, the playoffs when the outside looking in. Not even thinking about that. I want to win out because I don't even care if we make the playoffs or not. I just want to win out because to prove to us, that we're legit. We're coming up, but we've already 6 wins. Already matched my prediction how much wins they were gonna have this year. So one more win and they surpass. They proved me wrong because I thought we were gonna go 6-10. So I believe we got Green Bay next, another tough game. But who knows, man? If this defense shows up the way it's been playing, it's gonna give us the opportunity to hopefully to win. If our offense shows up and needs to put a lot more than 50 points on the scoreboard. So until then, until next week, Green Bay at home, 105 or 125 start one of them. There's Ronald saying, go Raiders, and I'm out. See ya.